Hello, hello. Give me a second. Give me a second. Where's my mouse? There it is. Hello, hello. What's going on? Check if this is working. Let me quickly go live on... Why is this not working? Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, that is working. Let me quickly go live on TikTok. Pitlord, hello, good to you. Good to see you. Hog, what's going on? Two, thank you. Oh, first, GG. Live info. And... Give me a second here. Shouldn't be too long. There we go. Save that. And let me go live. We should be good. We should be good. Hopefully. Alright, we're good. John, how you doing, man? What's up? So we will just quickly recap war. So we won. These guys were pretty solid, to be fair. I think they were on like a 7-win streak. They'd been going perfect for a long time. We actually perfect them and kept them to 70 stars, which is honestly kind of a huge W. Show you some of these replays while we're busy yapping. Son, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Show you some of these attacks while we're busy yapping. But yeah, our win streak's now up to 9 or something, I want to say. But we only have the 1 loss in between. So realistically, it's like 34 out of the last 35 wins, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Looks like that is all good. Yeah, how's everyone else? Anything exciting? How was your weekends? Tell you what, these days weekends are just over too quickly, right? They are just over way too quickly. Give me a second, son. It's too hard to do while I'm streaming. I'll give it to you in a sec. I'll do it in a second. Nagash, can you give Son half his points back? Weekends need to be 3 days. Yeah, I know, right? If only weekends were 3 days, right? How good would you guys prefer 10-hour days, 4 days a week, and then have a third day off a week? Or would you prefer it currently 8 hours a day for 5? I feel like I feel like doing an extra 2 hours a day would be so much better. Snowy, hello, good to see you. Nate, good to see you as well. 10 hours too much? Yeah, but think about it, you get an extra day off a week. If you only had to do 10 hours a day and then you had 3-day weekends every week, I feel like that would be way better. Would that not be way better? We'll recap some of these wars before we spin. I think we need to spin in both of our clans, actually. We need to spin in both of our clans now. Also in Nubs too, Snowy, because my Channel 14's there now, I think we should be a bit more competitive. Because I know Cam's been struggling sometimes with those single Inferno Tower bases. They're actually really easy, but the strategy he's been using doesn't really work that well. And hello, good to see you. Depends on the job, I guess. Not really. It would kind of wreck you. 10-hour work days, 3-hour commute leaves no time. No, John, but I agree. But the thing is, you get an extra day. Like, you get an extra weekday off every week. You're like, even though you have to, I mean, think about it this way: that 2 to 3 hour commute, one day less of that 2 to 3 hour commute every week. Would be great in summer, I guess, with the longer days. Yeah, true. True. So did anyone get up to anything exciting this weekend? I didn't have work today, so it wasn't too bad. I went to the barber's today. I came out looking like a platypus. I think it's time to shave it off. Dude, there is nothing worse than when you go get a fresh haircut and then the barber turns around to you and he's like, do you like it? Or he's like, all good? And you're just sitting there going inside going, no. But you're just always like, yeah, it's great. Or is that just me? Is that just me? I am overdue a haircut too, though. I am long overdue. But yeah, I feel like they always ask you, is it good? And you never have the courage to turn around to your barber and say, I hate it. I don't like it. Has anyone been playing around with these new event troops? I have honestly been a little bit slack with my attacks the last couple of days. I still haven't unlocked the witches on most of my accounts. It is a work in progress. Hopefully I'll have it unlocked on a bunch of these accounts coming up. Used broom witches in CWL. Yo, how did that go? How did that go? I've just been using on these double Invis Tower Island bases. I love using this fireball. It works so well. All 3 stars. Yo. All 3 stars using broom witches? Nagesh OP? Broom witches on my Channel 10 is fun. Dude, broom witches are so good on the lower town halls. Like, they are actually ridiculous on the lower town halls. Nate, if you're still there, by the way, do you plan to take any time off wars to upgrade your heroes? I know your heroes are pretty behind. Are you going to try and work on those? How do you do Witches of Channel 9? Zane, I posted a tutorial on how to do it. If you want to check those out. Some super barbs for outer Wiz Towers, then spam all with rages. So I guess the key with the witches is to take out the wizard towers first, right? Just a thought, Nate. It's up to you. Been using the mirror on Channel 16. Not really seeing much difference yet. I think it depends what level it is. I think the level plays a big role. It's max, and you're not seeing much difference. What are you running with it? I feel like it is still an upgraded invisibility vial. I feel like it is an upgraded invisibility vial. I think we just need to give it a chance. Legend, hello, good to see you, man. Welcome in. Healers at the moment, but thinking I may swap to the Frozen Arrow. I think the Frozen Arrow might be the better option with it, to be fair, John. I think the Frozen Arrow with the mirror is going to be a better option. All right, let's spin up War. We'll spin up in both clans. While we're busy yapping. The problem is I have a few different equipments I want to upgrade, which is kind of... My ore stash has already been depleted. All right, Nate. Nate, do you want in or do you want to upgrade your heroes? I'm doing well, Legend. I'm doing well. How was your CWL, Legend? Brandon, Joey. I guess this guy, Zero, Lau. This guy was okay. Brandon, Zacky's back. Will was decent. Me. Jono, me. This guy's okay. Who's this guy? Cube. Oh, who is Cube? When did this Cube guy join? Where is this Cube guy? This guy. Out? Alright, Nate. He has got a ton of war stars. Maybe we'll put him in. Also, do we have anyone in chat that's looking for a new clan? Legend, what town hall are you? That's the more important question. I guess that any town hall level we can slot you into one of our clans. Yeah, when you have an inactive clan, there's nothing worse. Nothing worse than an inactive clan. All right, Nate, I've taken you out. Honestly, Nate, I feel like you're going to get significantly better value just taking a slight pause from doing some wars. Just get those heroes down, and I feel like it's just going to be way better for you. It's going to be way better for you in the long run, especially. Kane wants out. Verzide wants out. I need 3 more. Nate, I'm going to put you in anyway so you can farm ore even if your heroes are down. Probably means less as a Town Hall 13 anyway. I'll put Blurry in. We'll put Blurry in. Yes, he didn't log on in a day. Probably had a busy weekend. We'll get Blurry in and I'll put Chris in just for war weight. I think that'll be fine. You're Town Hall 12? Legend, we can get you into our second clan if you're Town Hall 12. Alright, let's spin it up. Let's spin it. Legends, as a Town Hall 12, you are more than welcome to join this one. Tips for Town Hall 5, probably upgrade to like Town Hall 7. Legend, join this clan as a Town Hall 12. We're more than happy to let you in. This one is Town Hall 12 and above. So, I mean, happy to slot you in. And if you're active, it's the clan for you. Tips for Town Hall 3. Upgrade to Town Hall 7. Okay. Let's do a couple of legend attacks. Champion, thank you for the 4 roses and the heart. Appreciate that. Konzen, hello. Good to see you. Walker, hello. All good, legends. Whenever you're ready. Sawan, hello. Welcome in. You're Town Hall 15. Nice. What should I do? Town Hall 3? Honestly, just upgrade your Town Hall soon. You're not going to be able to really do anything until Town Hall 7, realistically. That's when you unlock dragons, which are quite a good troop. Don't put you in. Did I already spin you in, Walker? Do you want me to take you out? Walker, how you doing? I think TTS isn't working, by the way. What about a max level Town Hall 13 going to 14? What do you mean, JXX? You requested to join? Alright, cool, legends. Easy done. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Kratos left us. Where did he go? Gone to Kieran's clan. Walker, dude, it's so unfortunate you've had such a rough time trying to get your account back. It absolutely sucks. Do you need, yeah, dude, if you want to join, you can bring your Talent 13 to this clan. Upgrade your walls. This account is pretty much maxed offensively. Defenses can wait. They don't mean anything. Elliot, thank you for the follow. Sawan, what tips are you looking for? All right, let's do a legend attack while we're busy yapping. Keenan, hello. Yes, they are all my account. Well, not all the clans, not all the accounts in the clan are my accounts. All right, what are we gonna fireball here? I feel like we go for pathing. We try and get this. How much can we get here? Let's try. Let's try. Okay, Archer Tower's distracted. Nice. I would like to get that first mortar down. Okay, that is exactly what we wanted. Can the super minions please go away? Please and thank you. How's our king taking so much damage? It looks like we're going to go around the outside, which is fine. Try and cut off this funnel over here. We're probably going to have to get this... No? Alright, we'll rage here. Another one of those. All the walls are open, which is probably not terrible. The wall breakers would all go there though. Okay, we're going to jump through here, this junction, freeze this. Two more of those. Royal Champion over here. Rage. You. Gonna get this on the RC. King's ability goes off in the center. Our Royal Champion's putting in work over there. Don't need to really rage much for now, but I think we'll rage through here. Try and rage up those witches to get some of the troops down. I think this should be tripled. There's not really much damage left. Still have my RC ability and my queen. We are chilling. I think we are chilling. Okay, we'll invis the RC. Pop the Royal Champion ability. Pop the queen. Easy triple. We'll take it. Can you accept me again when you're free? It glitched. I didn't join the clan. Alright, all good, legends. Otherwise, it will eventually work and then you'll be able to see it. But yeah, I can check that out. Sean, hello. Jazz coming in again. Thank you for the invite. Have you responded yet? Tomorrow, Walker. We'll do it tomorrow. Have you responded yet, Jazz? Why did you not send it back to me? I would like it sent back. Jono, what's going on? AJ, check out the tutorials. 5 ICG is pretty good at 10 or 11. Legend, let me kick you out and then I'll re-invite you and then it should work. Oh, wait. Where are you? I'll kick you out and then I'll re-invite you and then it should work. There you go. It is not, no. You're bringing Jono and Lynn? Okay, Jeremy. Sounds good to me. Five left, I think, Nigesh. How's the new equipment? I haven't got it upgraded high enough level to really judge how good I think it is, Walker. I think it's okay so far. I think it is better than the invisibility vial, but we'll have to wait and see. You added Timbo Channel 16. What do you mean you added? As in you joined? Is that what you mean? Simon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Red Devils, hello. What perks do you use on your Archer Queen? Depends on the strategy. Houdini, how you doing, man? Oh, you tried? Your base is super rushed for a Channel 16. That's probably why they rejected you. Your hero levels are super low. I mean, look. If we bring you in, even your troop level's really low. We wouldn't be able to put you in any kind of war. That's the problem. For a long time. That's probably why they rejected you, honestly. Alright, let's do another legend attack. It worked. Oh, good legend. Sawan, I don't usually do those on stream. You can jump in the Discord and I'm happy to help you out though. Elijah, thank you for the follow. You can get into the second clan as a Channel 13. Why did you rush your walls? Walls don't really matter that much these days. They are way less important than they used to be. Alright, let's see how much value we can get from our warden here. They are just way less important than they used to be. Hopefully we don't have a Tesla farm down the bottom. Which we might actually. I'm gonna spin up the next war in the mini clan after this as well, by the way. But the warden's kind of like gone his own way over there. Queen Siege. We did eat up a lot of time. But I feel like the value was there. We got the eagle down. Kind of nice. The warden's been fully healed back up. We'll get one on the queen. 2 on the queen. Next wall break. I don't know why it just went there, but sure. Why did that wall breaker just go there? Alright, queen's dealing with the... Alright, we're gonna jump. Hopefully the king can get through that wall, and then we'll jump through here. Rage here. Royal Champion should have come in ages ago, actually. That's my bad. We could have got the Royal Champion in maybe like 30-40 seconds in earlier. Alright, Tunnel should go down to these witches. King's ability's gone off. We might struggle for time here. We'll rage the Royal Champion. Pop the Queen. I think we should be okay. 35 seconds. Most of the defenses are down. The wizard down the bottom is putting in work. I think the problem is I didn't drop my RC. We were stalling for too long. Nuke, thank you for the follow. Brandon, hello, good to see you. Nate, hello. I've been playing on and off for 11 years. But if you are Town Hall 13, you can join our second clan. The name is the same as the main clan, just with the number 2 at the end. Okay, let's quickly spin war in here while we're waiting. Can you get the mirror without the pass? You can, Alex. You just need to be mindful. You don't spend any of the event medals on anything other than the mirror. So you can actually get it without getting the event pass, which is kind of nice. Okay, let's spin up war. Me in, Cam in. Adam's pretty good. He's not bad. He's decent. He's decent. Who is this? Interesting choice. Interesting choice of base name, I will say. Adam, you, Brandon, Cam, me, Jimmy, Inferno, me, you. I guess we could get him in, see what he's like. Test him? Sure, why not? Zaro. Leviathan is decent. Potato's decent. Gonna be a decent sized war here, I think. Joe's okay. Adam's solid. Chris is decent. Charlie's decent. Sierra's OP. Can we get a 35 happening? I'm gonna get Nubin for numbers. Joel is decent. We'll get that in for... Oh. Then we'll get Brandon in as well. Let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. No, you do not, Archer. No, you do not. Can you join my clan? What town hall are you, Sawan? Do we need to make any space here? I feel like we probably do need to check this out. Sean. Back when you're active. Easy. The 10 or 11? If you are a 10 or 11, I'll show you the clan in a sec. You can go to 3, yes. 3 is a work in progress. It is a work in progress. We will get there. Damn, as a decoration collector, I don't know if I get the bonsai or the mirror. Will you? I don't know if you can get either of those and still get the equipment. Nate with the hearts. Nuke with the heart and the 3 roses. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, Sawan, if you're 10 or 15, you can definitely join the clan. Just request to join. I don't know why I didn't hear those, I don't know why I didn't hear those alerts, but I appreciate them, guys. Smithy, thank you for the follow. You sent a request? Alright, Snowy will check it out. Also, more importantly, how do you guys not have... How do you not have a badge? You haven't done a single attack this entire season? Red flags. Red flags. Red flags. Red flags. A little bit. I'd say very, Wally. Very. Yeah, someone will check it out. Don't stress. Definite red flag. Cam, how are you, man? Good to see you. Unknown. You're a 10 or 14. We're going to get you to the second clan. This one actually should be 15 and above. If you are 14, go to the second clan. Our main clan is 15 and above. Anyone going to give me troops? They have. All right, let's do another attack while we're yapping. We've got 300 attacks so far this season. 300? That's wild. Cam, hopefully my account helps out with being in war with the 10 or 14. It is a little rushed, but hopefully it helps. All right, what are we doing here? Do we go for the... Oh, I don't really want to go for the monolith. I think we're just going to go for pathing. We're just going to pop a super early. We'll take the multi. I feel like that's good enough. That's probably good enough. Baby dragon up here. King. Queen. Siege. You. Couple of wizards. The witches should step inside. We'll freeze this. Rage. Because I really do need these upgraded the upgraded, what do you call them? The upgraded troop. RC over here. I don't really want my king to walk out and around, but it looks like it's going to happen. Some of the witches turned around, which is solid. We're going to rage them. We do really need this town hall down though. We need this town hall down. We have got a bunch of troops heading towards that town hall area. Gonna get the jump in on this junction. Royal Champion's ability went off. Not super ideal. I feel like we just raged through these. Where's our king? Royal Champion's ability going off is not great. We'll wall break the queen to go into that next layer. Witches are chilling. I'm going to save this invisibility spell for our queen if she starts to take serious damage. Luckily, the ricochet cannon was not targeting our queen. I think this should be a triple because of the queen. W queen. W queen. So I missed a bunch of my attacks yesterday. This doesn't look like a friendly war. Where does it say friendly war, Fatal? Tom getting better. I'm okay. Ivy struggling. You're good, Cam. You're good. The problem is those single Inferno bases are really hard for the strategy you're running. So with those ones, I'll run Queen Charge Hybrid on them and they'll be fine. ID, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Lena with the 8 roses, thank you so much. You don't play this game much? Angry Man, what town hall are you? You don't play it much? Honestly, Marty, the thing is, we do kind of want more active players in the clan. If you don't play it much, I suggest going to one of our lower clans. Probably less important there. But in our main 2 clans at least, we do sort like somewhat take our wars relatively seriously, right? Habo, thank you for that, appreciate it. Moritz, thank you for the follow. But you can't queen charge? Fatal, I am not too bad with queen charge at lower town halls, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Angry Man, if you're 10 or 11, join Nubs 3, the 3rd clan. How rushed? Yeah, it's alright. Don't worry about rushing these days. Don't worry about rushing these days. This clan, if you're a 10 or 11. We are building it up at the moment, but I mean, because of stream, we seem to fill up these clans super easily. Carbo, you can join our 2nd clan as a 14. Didn't you 1-star at 12 with Queen Charge? That was hard mode, Fatal. We do not discuss this. You like the giant decoration? I do not, Milo. We have no room? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We'll make room. I do not collect decorations, no. Decorations are not that important. For me, anyway. Hold on. People are complaining. People are complaining. Where is this guy that's complaining? Why is he not in? Ah. Oops. I may have missed him. My bad. My apologies. Cam, me, Jimmy, me. You. Oops. We need 2 more. 2 more. Inferno Dragon can go in. Yurkus is solid, but he hasn't played in 2 days. Oh, we'll do this guy. Is 2690 trophies good for being Town Hall 10? I mean, honestly, you can get to Legends as a Town Hall 10. It's not easy to stay there, but I mean, it depends what your overall goal is. Depends what your overall goal is. This guy never talks in chat. He has not done one single attack this whole season. Goodbye. I think not so much. I'm going to start kicking out people not just for being inactive. We are going to start kicking people that are not making any progress on their base as well. If you're not doing any attacks and you're not actively upgrading your base, you're gone. I mean, if you're not progressing, like, what's even the point of you being in the clan? Would you guys agree with that take? It's all good, Snowy. Yeah, I think if people aren't making progress, we just don't need you. Like, this guy hasn't attacked. Get out. Leave. Agree? I feel like that's the best way forward. I think that will be okay for now. I'll check it out later. Did you have a good CWO? Alan, all 4 champion, thank you for the roses, appreciate that. All 4 of our clans came first. Jake, thank you for the follow. Tom was about to not put me in war. I did put you in. I did put you in, Adam. All 4 of our clans won, which is awesome. How was your CWL, Adam? Alright, let's get another boost. Let's get a boost. That's incredible. How did you do? Marty, we'll get you in the next war. But yeah, I agree completely, champion. If you're not playing the game, hold on. If you're not playing the game, there's no point them playing the game if they aren't progressing. Agreed. Mario, thank you for the follow. Noob, sorry. Sorry, I was busy attacking. If I wasn't, I was busy yapping. What's your question, Noob? Just search up the clan Sawan. Second place, we were off only by 4 stars. Does that mean you still get promoted at least? When did they add Channel 16? January this year? They're probably going to have Channel 17 around December, January again. It's moving too quickly these days, I think. Alright, we can attack in a minute. We can attack in 1 minute. December, not January. December update, yeah. That's when they usually drop them. Around Christmas time, if I'm not mistaken. Have you taken a bit of a break, JBC? They're adding more. They won't give you a chance to progress. I mean, they do reduce the upgrade time once they drop new town halls. So they do help the lower town hall levels. I do think they don't do enough to help progress earlier game players. Like, reducing the upgrade time is all well and good. But if you don't have something in place that you can help the players catch up, I feel like that's a problem. But the thing is, champion, I know that's why they want to do it. But the issue for me with doing that is, if you're a max Channel 16 and you're doing CWL at a decent level, firstly, you're going to be full on CWL medals. You're probably also going to have books and runes saved up. So any new content drop, even Town Hall 17, any max Town Hall 16 currently, we'll be able to save enough resources that they can pretty much, not instantly, but can upgrade their Town Hall very quickly. Kind of defeats the purpose of the content drop, no? I'm going to try and get that builder heart, then we'll pop this. Ding. Wall break. You. Nice. That wall breaker was solid. I'm going to get the RC in over here. We'll get that there. Trying to get that multi down before we use this wall breaker. Nice. Okay. Perfect. That will go directly into the compartment we want it to. Royal Champion's putting in good work. We might actually wall break our queen over there. Pop our king. We're going to jump on the junction. Invis. Where's our Royal Champion? Royal Champion's putting in work with our queen. I don't know how our queen took so much damage there, by the way. The Raged Town Hall does so much damage. It is actually wild. That is down there. We have another Druid still to use. This is absolutely wrecked. Absolutely wrecked with a swag rage, effectively. Luminaire, what town hall are you? You can, just depends what town hall will determine which clan you can go to. What's the best attack for Town Hall 10? Probably Zap Witches, honestly. Chrome, thank you for the follow. They need to lower the price of walls. I can agree with that, Danny. Wall prices are kind of silly, especially at the higher town halls. They are actually ridiculous. Like 6.65 million for one wall is actually wild. Best attack Town Hall 14. At the moment, Clone, Super Archer, Hydra is decent if there's multis. If there's singles, Queen Charge Hybrid, I would say. How are you, Chrome? Welcome in. Where would the rest of your loot go? True to an extent, but wall prices are so imbalanced with the cost of upgrades, it's actually wild. If you think about it, you can do a defense upgrade at Town Hall 16 for double the price of one wall, which is kind of ridiculous, no? Town Hall 13. Luminaire, you can join our second clan. So same name as the main clan, just the number 2 at the end. Request to join. If it's full, let me know and I'll make space for you. Tom, thank you for the follow. 3 walls and storage empty. Exactly. One rune, a gold or elixir rune, and you do 3 pieces of walls. It's wild. It is absolutely wild. One more spot? Alright, cool, Zoe. The extra Town Hall 14s are going to be nice in there. They will be very nice. I think Dan will bring his Town Hall 16s back. He's got 4. He's out doing something. I don't know what he's doing. He's busy doing something. I really do hope Walker can get his account back. I can't believe it went that way. So unfortunate. Alright, 2 minutes so we can attack. There's 8 or 9 Town Hall 14s. That's awesome. Progress has been so good in all the clans. Our Walker's account in our clan, one of our Town Hall 16s, got his account fished, Wally. And it wasn't just that. They managed to change the email address on his Supercell ID. And now Supercell can't help him, supposedly. He's upgrading War Heroes and doesn't want Classic Wars. Who doesn't, Walker? Thank you for the 5 roses. Appreciate that. Did you see? I saw that, Wally. That was crazy. That was actually insane. Thank you for the 5 roses. How long do you reckon it'll take for 10 or 10 to get to 16? Quite a while. Quite a while. Are you talking with Gold Pass or without? Ah, that makes sense then, Walker. He'll be back. Without. I think there's a website that can tell you, Danny. I think it's called Clash Ninja. You can input the current levels of your buildings and then it gives you an exact timeline of how long it will take to get to certain points in the game. Nice, Adam. That's awesome. 1 gem donations is the best. Yeah, 5 ICG is very strong. I have everything maxed except walls. Should I upgrade? Yes. If all you have is walls, no doubt about it. You want to keep the builders ticking over. There's no point sitting on 5 or 6, however many builders you have. Sitting on that many builders idle, you may as well just upgrade. Yes, I believe that is the name of the website, yeah. Alright, we can attack now. Is my game's maxed if I have everything apart from hero equipment? Is my game maxed if I have everything apart from hero equipment? If everything's fully upgraded? What do you mean? Alright, let's do it. This king still needs some love, but I'm not going to upgrade this king. I need these accounts for war. How many of you guys have already maxed out the current equipment event? I have been very slack. I will be honest, I have been very slack. How many of you have finished it already? Well, we're just going to do this nice and early. Ricochet cannon does so much damage to the warden. Wall break, baby dragon, queen, siege, you. I've maxed out the rewards already? That's wild. I know there's a few people in my clan that have as well. Alright, wall breaker's in. That wall breaker did not go where we wanted it to. We can make it work. We can work with that. 2 more druids. I have got enough medals that once my druids are level 3 in the lab, we should be able to max them out with CWR medals, which is going to be quite nice. Hey, can we get that down now, please? Where's our royal champion? Where's the RC? Oh, she's in the mix over there. We're going to freeze this. Use the last 2 druids. Where is our ass? She's still in the middle there. Alright, we're gonna rage. $1,000 less? Do they still can get the equipment though, Wally? So I mean, whilst they get less, at least they can get the epic equipment. That would be kind of scummy if like the hero equipment was like locked behind the event pass. But the fact that you can get the equipment, I feel like it's decent enough. And if you don't want the equipment, hey, you can get some decent amounts of ore. I feel like it's a fair trade-off. If it's not something you want, you can pick up the ore, but like, yeah, not super critical. So my troops and buildings are max level, but my hero equipment isn't maxed. I mean, theoretically, you're not fully maxed then at that point, right? OG, how you doing, man? I still haven't fixed TTS, by the way. Apologies for that. Any tips for 10 or 13 in Legends? Not really. The problem is, you're not going to be able to compete in Legends as a 10 or 13. You just get wrecked on defense no matter what you do, unfortunately. So you might be able to get there and get some trophies, but progressing is impossible at that low of a town hall. But props to getting there. I know it's not that easy of a grind to get there. Tom, where's your main playing CWL? In my clan. We've gone up to Master 2 Fatal. So being in Master 2, I'm going to do it in my own clan. Yeah, I could check it out in a second, Adam. I just woke up. I'm doing well. You can't compete in Legends as a 10 or 16, to be honest. Hey, you're not wrong. You are not wrong there, OG. All right, let's do another one. Channel 15, I'd say, is minimum for Legends. Yeah, look, I agree. Channel 15s can somewhat compete if they are proficient attackers. Because the problem is you're still likely to get 320 on defense once you get to like 5200, 5300. Lower Legends are not so good, so you might still be able to make some progress, but you'll hit a wall pretty quickly. Not too bad so far. I think we're 3 from 3 on the main. Best way to fix a Town Hall, a rush base. Stop upgrading your Town Hall. Best way to fix a rush base is to not upgrade your Town Hall. Is that bad advice? Is that bad advice? Stop upgrading. They will wall break the queen in here as well, actually. Bit of druid in with the queen. Another one. Wall break there. Freeze you because you're doing a lot of damage to our king. Try and heal this queen up a little bit with the druids. Try and get this royal champion in to help support our queen. Those are doing a lot of damage. We are going to jump in this junction. Then we're going to rage. How did the super minions get out of my poison spell, might I add? Okay, we're going to rage the royal champion. And of course she would get distracted by skeletons. Would we want it any other way with our royal champion? But everything has avoided the tunnel poison, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice, not gonna lie. But we've got plenty of cleanup troops around the outside. Our queen still has her ability in the core too. This is wrecked. Royal champion goes down, but queen has access to everything. Queen, why are you shooting the wall? Queen, the wall is open to get to those defenses. What are you doing? Oh. What upgrade should I focus on? Offense over defense, AF. Definitely your offense. If you're trying to fix a rush base, always heroes, camps, troops, equipment, and then defenses after. Best attack 10 or 13. Hybrid's pretty strong. Where's Hydra? I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen him in a long time, Walker. Hope he's doing alright. How come you're level 259? I have 200k donations and all max buildings only 220? I think it is all down to donations, actually. I have... Where is it? Where is the donations number? Have I scrolled past it? I have 723,000. Plus siege machines. What have you been doing this whole time, Nate? Let me have a quick look, Adam. Brawl Star. I haven't played that in a couple of weeks, Nate. We had to check out, quickly look at Adam's base. Where to put your scatter shot? Wait, you have both your scatters now? I'd do them archer towers. Without changing anything else, I'd put the scatters where the archer towers are. Adam. On either side of the town hall. Probably not a bad spot to put them. Without completely reworking the base layout, I'd probably put them there. True that, OG. True that. There's so many people that have gone missing in the Clash scene as of late. A gold, how to get a reviews on the bottom of the screen. So many people have gone MIA in the Clash community. Like the brew situation was a strange one. That was a strange one, OG. Their 3-month Clash period is over, yeah. A lot of people stopped playing. They have. At the moment, Clash is at kind of like a pretty down point, I think. They need to bring out 10 or 17 needs to be very good, or they just need to drop some decent content. Pretty much, OG. Pretty much. It's a bit of a long story, Nagesh. I've heard Brawl did very well. It was on an upward trajectory, but I heard it could be slightly on its down trajectory too as well. As of recent times, Nate. When should I upgrade from 10 or 13 to 14? Doesn't need to be completely. No. Definitely doesn't need to be completely. As long as your offense is maxed, I think you're good to upgrade. Defense just seems to be less and less important the more time that goes on with Clash. Alright, we're going to fireball the Eagle. We are going to fireball the Eagle. Okay, we got the Eagle, which is really nice. I'm trying to get that King down first, then we'll draw the Warden to the left with our King, Queen, Siege Barracks. Get a Wizard to help out there. Probably Wall Break, Oppose. Did that a little late. But that's okay, the next junction's actually open, which is kind of nice. Place this on our Queen. Another Druid there. The funnel for this King is kind of not great. It is kind of not great. Alright, Wall Breakers. I don't know why the Wall Breakers decided to go over there. That did not really make a whole lot of sense. Wall Breaker AI, kind of dumb. The Druids are healing that one single Super Witch. And we're going to Rage you. Going to try and get this Town Hall down with those troops in the core. We might invis them just to give them a little bit extra. Royal Champion still hasn't come in, my bad. I keep forgetting about my RC. Okay, we'll rage these guys through the core. Fox, can you make my Royal Champion invisible, please? Thank you. How do I keep forgetting to place my Royal Champion? We need to get out of that Tunnel Poison. Like, immediately. We'll pop this. Queen takes the jump. We'll pop the Queen. Do we have enough time? I think we have enough time. We still got it. Sorry guys on YouTube if I'm not replying to your comments. Just busy attacking. Way, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Use Electro Dragons? Not for me, no. Shri, hello. I don't usually do those on stream. My Queen is something else sometimes. Troops overpowered? No, hero equipment's overpowered. Hero equipment is overpowered. Hoping he's messaged you? Hopefully. Basti, hello. Welcome in. Project Rise. I saw that, Nagesh. I saw Squadbusters dropped a bunch of updates. Honestly, from what I heard, the Squadbusters changes are actually a huge W. They actually took feedback on board, and from what I heard, it was actually a really big win. Wolf, I would use 5 ICG. If you check out my tutorials on TikTok, you should see I have a tutorial on it. Sure, OG. Okay, let's do it. Also, TikTok. Can we hit 10K likes? The likes are a bit low today. There are a few of you in there. Can we hit 10K likes? It helps push out the stream tremendously. Robbie, hello, good to see you. All right, what are we doing here? This one's kind of rough. I need to stop yapping and actually pay attention. We're gonna do something real dumb. We're gonna do something real dumb. We're gonna do something real dumb. I might regret this. How dumb this is, we'll have to wait and see. No! Warden, don't do this! Oh, it went to the core. It made it there. No, why did we drop our siege? I was meant to drop my queen, not the siege barracks. Oh, man. And then I placed my queen instead of my king with the witches. Nice, Tom. All right, we're just going to send it all in together. Get our road champion over here. We're the druid. Freeze. I don't know how you did so much damage to our king. Zach, hello, good to see you, man. Good to see you, sir. Rage up our troops that go in the core. Would be nice to get the town hall down. Nice, we got the town hall down. There's just way too much damage in the middle now, and I don't really know how we get this down. We don't have enough troops in the middle. The invis pops, which is not great. There is a lot of damage in the core. We still haven't got the eagle down either. Holy. This is disastrously bad, guys. And I don't even have a wall breaker to get the queen over to the core. I think we were a little bit overly ambitious with the fireball. Especially given I only had 2 invis. If we had like 4, we would have been completely fine. And then I didn't want the warden to go up that way anyway. I wanted to go down to the bottom. Doesn't help we drop the wrong troops. Yeah, I'm long overdue, Zach. Seems a bit laggy. It's probably the gameplay because I've got too many things open. Love, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I think that one, now that I think about it, probably wasn't the worst way of doing it. And how you doing, man? Gold, thank you for sharing the live. What hours do you stream? I'm always on at this time. Not every day, though. Whenever I can, really. Best attack for 10 or 11? 5 ICG. I have a tutorial on TikTok on how to do it. My Legend League hits were an absolute dumpster fire. We had a league match, and I may as well have attacked skydiving. Then to top it off, I gemmed the last part of the event to get enough things to buy the mirror. Weren't paying attention. Bought the damn giant decoration. Oh no. What a disaster. What a disaster. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I think the idea was right here. The idea was definitely right. Just the execution was not great. I don't know why that warden got pulled over there though. And then it doesn't help I used the wrong troops. That also doesn't really help. Birdie, hello, good to see you. Do you plan to max out the mirror relatively soon, OG? I would like to, but I think I better, with the strategy I'm using right now, I think I am better suited to upgrade the Rage Gem. Twitch, thank you for the follow. I think I am better suited to upgrade the Rage Gem. To be honest, I have no desire to, but that's all I have left. You have everything else upgraded. That's crazy. That's wild. Everything else is already upgraded? That's awesome. TikTok, are we gonna make it to 10k likes today? I don't think we are. Alright. Let's do the next one. I'm working on the fireball. So the fireball only really realistically needs to be level 20. After level 20, its value starts to decline. Like you just don't need it much higher than that. Level 20, because you unlock the 6 targets. I feel like that's kind of good enough. Alright, we're gonna send the warden in over here. Gonna try and get that wizard tower down, and then we're gonna pop our fireball there. Okay, we'll get these in here, this in here, king, you, warbreaker, baby dragon, queen, siege, you. We didn't drop the wrong troops this time, guys. It's a good start. I would like to keep my king ability for more than 5 seconds, please. Game. More than 5 seconds. That's not where we wanted the warbreaker. Okay, we'll jump the junction. No, off the RC. Thank you. That was too close for comfort. Rage again through here. These witches need to move up to get with the rest of the troops. You hurt me, I did, several times. It hurts to admit. Why are these witches taking so long? Our Royal Champion's ability went off. That is pretty unfortunate. The Root Riders will open the walls, but our witches have gone out and around. Oh, this is an issue. We didn't get the town hall down. Where is our queen? She's gone all the way around the outside. Uh-oh. 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 We have a bunch of witches still in the middle. I mean, there's enough witches there. They're high enough HP. They should be able to get it down. We were panicking for no reason. The rocket spear is growing on you? Really? I don't know how I feel about the rocket spear at all. Honestly, what do you guys think? Does anyone like the rocket spear? I personally don't think it's worth it at the higher town halls. I think at town hall 13 and 14 it has a use case. I just don't know how I feel about it at the higher town halls. What do you think of the mirror equipment? I think it's super solid. I think it is super solid. I do a lot of air attacks and it's saved 1 stars. I could see that. I could see that. I can't 3-star town hall 14 ever. Do you know what you're doing wrong? Is it a hero or troop problem? What would you advise for town hall 13 hero abilities? Depending on what strategy you currently use, JH. I'm doing very well, Ferdy. I've been super busy with work. I would love, honestly, I would love to I would love to be able to stream more often, but life is expensive. Life is expensive and streaming doesn't pay me enough to be able to do more of it. So I just do it whenever I have time. Wills, how to get a reviews on the bottom of the screen. Do you think you could probably push Legends at 15? Probably no. You could get to like 54, 5500, but at that point, Bailey, you're just going to get non-stop tripled. You're not going to be able to compete in the sense that you won't be able to get 320 on offense to match the 320 on defense. So I feel like at that point, it's difficult. You can theoretically get to about 54, 5500. Much higher than that is very hard. Wills, thank you for the follow. Best for Queen Charge? The Frozen Arrow for sure, Eden, and then the new ability or the Invisibility Vial. I think the new ability, once it's upgraded, is probably better. But if it's not upgraded, definitely the Invisibility Vial. All right, what are we going to fireball here? Okay, we're going to do this. Do this. I'm going to try and get the Eagle. I would love that multi-mortar down. Are we going to be able to get that multi-mortar down with this Warden Walk? I'm going to get this Queen and Siege down early, because we already know that's the area we want to go to. We are going to get the multi-mortar. That's huge. King, you. I would like to use another wall breaker, but it's not likely to go in the correct spot. We used it right now. There we go. Poison, Rage. Might actually wall break this Queen in, potentially. This, we will freeze this because it's doing a lot of damage. Might actually rage this. Place our last Druid. Tunnel should go down pretty easily. Where do we place our jump spell? There. Royal Champion's putting in some pretty good work on the bottom side. Unfortunate that cannon was targeting her though. We'll rage the Royal Champion. We really do need this RC to put in some work. Dude, the RC is so good. The RC is so good. She's just so clutch. How does a Wizard Tower force our ability there? Yeah, this is wrecked. We'll take it. I would say the mirror is not as buffed, I don't think, as everyone thinks it is. I think that's a good thing though, OG. If it's too strong, it just wrecks the game, no? Bailey, Max, thank you for the follows. Catch you later, Ferdy. Best abilities for RC. Haste File, Hog Puppet, without a doubt. Haste File and Hog Puppet is basically the only thing I use on my Royal Champion. With the Fox, as well, if you're at Tunnel 16, I think without a doubt, those are the best two. Frozen Gauntlet. That just sounds broken. There's 15s at 5,800. I think at that point though, love, I think it starts to get a little bit luck based. Because there's a Tunnel 15, you're not going to be able to defend anything. You wish one day you could reach Tunnel 16. You'll get there. You will get there. Exactly, OG. When everything else is so strong, how do you give something a rating when everything else is so insanely strong? TikTok, 2K away from 10K. 2K. We're almost there. I didn't even check this. How do these guys look? 5 win streak. Is everyone, I don't know about you guys, a pet peeve of mine is when people do not show their war log. Like, bro, what are you hiding? Just show the war log. Can you see my comment? That's the first one I've seen. Wills with the heart, thank you so much. They are, okay. OG, I appreciate that. Yeah, clans that don't show their war log are just a huge L. Like, what are you trying to hide? Why me? Thank you for the follow. They're hiding their 200 wins and 400 losses. Also true. What troops use Eternal 10? Zap Witches. Zap Witches OP. Like, I'm happy to show our war log. We started off a little rough when we first started the clan, but in recent times, I mean, one loss in the middle there, and aside from that, you can have a look at mine. No, Wills. Unfortunately not. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Get hiding Warlog after 30 plus win streak. I get hiding Warlog after 30 plus win streak, but before that, like, why? Well, hold on. The question is, how does that make any difference? Why would you hide the Warlog at a 30 streak? Storb, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Gold, thank you for sharing the live. On TikTok, Wills. Bottom left-hand side, if you're on mobile. Brav, thank you for the follow. I love when they hide Warlog and it says 0 win streak. That's probably a case of them not wanting to show their 100 wins and 600 losses. People hunt streaks and you hide it so they can get bases from other clans. Imagine sweating Clash of Clans so much. Rip, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Imagine sweating Clash of Clans so much that you join up against the clan you're trying to beat. Like Wills with the corgi. All right, Wills, we can check out your base. Imagine being so desperate to win your wars, you join opposition clans from clans that the clan you're versing just faced to get bases. Like, that's just sad. Yeah, Ketchup, why are you doing that, by the way? Ketchup, why are you doing that, by the way? Alright, I'll do this attack and then we'll check out your base, Wills. Happens all the time. I mean, I could see it happening, but that's just too much effort. I couldn't imagine going to that much effort. I enjoy Clash of Clans, but not that much. We'll check it out in a sec, Wills. Alright, what are we doing here? Thanks for the heart puffs and donuts. Appreciate that. Okay. Why? This guy doesn't have his merch defenses down. Where is the fireball value? Does he have CC? He does. I mean, do we just fight the heroes? Well, that didn't work. This is taking forever. All right, Queen and Siege. Like, what am I even supposed to do here? We could rage our Warden. Oh, we're just gonna use that because I'm too lazy. Wall break here. King. Next wall break. You. Royal champion over here. Baby dragon over here. There. There. Jump. Two more druids. Breeze Town Hall. Poison. Invis. Rage. We'll invis there. Today, 5th silver ticket play team will be decided. Tribe vs HTM. Honestly, Nagesh, I've completely lost respect for all Clash of Clans esports after the whole situation that happened a few weeks ago. The fact that they let people get unbanned because they said there wouldn't be enough teams to have a Worlds, they've completely lost me. I have zero interest in it after that. You're gonna make certain rules for certain people because you want those teams in CWL in Worlds. Absolute joke. F2, how you doing, man? So thank you for the 10k on TikTok, guys. All right, Wills, we'll check out your base. What happened? So what happened was F2. So I'll break it down real quick. I'll shorten the story. Pretty much, if a pro player breaks TOS on one of their accounts, any of their mini accounts, their main account then becomes ineligible to play Worlds. It gets them banned. So what they were doing is some of these... Yeah, post the link in chat, Wills. So some of these players were breaking TOS for whatever reasons they were doing. So they had their main accounts banned, which then would disqualify their team from taking part in Worlds. Then Supercell came out and said, we're just going to give these players a warning because if we ban everyone that's broken TOS, we're not going to have enough teams to fill the world slots. I think that is a huge L. You can't make rules for certain people because they're pro players. If they break your rules, they should be banned. Simple. JBU, Clash, thank you for the follows. Wills, if it doesn't let you post it in chat, try and drop the hashtag and then space out the letters and numbers. If that doesn't work, just DM it to me. What rules did they break? Swan, some of them broke a bunch of different ones. Mephi, it doesn't work that way. Do it first and then we'll look at it. There's a bunch of different ways they do it, from like purchasing accounts to piloting to... There's a number of different things that people were doing. There was so many different things they were doing. AJ, thank you for the follow. And then Walker gets his account fished and can't even get it back. Like, what? Come on. You're damn it to me? Alright, Wills. We'll do another attack. Mephi with the sub, thank you so much. Alright, we'll check that out. We will do those 2 base reviews. Now, Mephi, the thing is, we have to do it that way because I've had people come in chat and say that and then it never ends up happening. I'm sure you understand. Couldn't get it back? Yeah. But yeah, from my part, I think that is just complete a ridiculous decision from Supercell. Now, I know some of the biggest teams would have got banned, but like, honestly, who cares? They're breaking your rules. If you or I broke those rules, the account would be banned and we would not be able to use it. So why are we making different rules for different players because they're supposedly pros? Okay. Wall break there. Rage. Swan, I'm pretty sure there was actually a Reddit post earlier today talking about it. I was reading about it today. There was a Reddit post about a huge amount of accounts in recent times that have been getting fished. I mean, if you want more info on that, you can go check that out. Because I'm pretty sure that broke down quite a lot into how it's been happening. Where's my royal champion? Taking a bit of damage. Not what we want. Surely we don't dip fail against the 10 or 15, right? we'll raid you there. Invis our RC. Be able to get the rest of the defenses. No, we got it. We got it. All right, let me have a look at... Let me have a look. Who do we owe first? So send me your link, Mephi, as well, by the way. If it doesn't work via DM, in the chat, then just DM it to me. I wish I had a pick a walker's base so I could make a missing poster with Photoshop. That would be funny, wouldn't it? We put it in the chat if it lets you. Sometimes it doesn't. TikTok doesn't like it. All right, let me get up Will's player code. 28 UY D0 DLU. Okay, the Viking. Nice. Newish 10 or 12, it seems. We can work with that. Brand new 10 or 12, it seems. No? Maybe? No. He's got most stuff upgraded. But I will say, the first thing you want to do on this, 10 or 12, upgrading the 10 or weapon to 5 is pretty important. The damage from it, once you upgrade it, the damage from once it gets destroyed is really important. Aside from that, I mean, this is not a terrible farming base. The resources are relatively well spread out. The only thing I will say, if you're using this base to farm, all your gold storages next to each other is not ideal. They can steal all your gold super easily. If you want to use this as a farming base, I would try and protect the dark. Is this a farming or a war base? Because your dark elixir's on the outside too, which again is not ideal. It's a war base? Alright. In that case, it's relatively solid. The only thing I will say is a lightning spell here, if someone uses Zap Dragons, and lightning out your sweeper and your air defenses. I would potentially move the air defenses down and right one tile, both of them. No, but then they're zappable with here. Forget that. Also, you have a hole in your base. You have a hole right there. You want to fix that up for sure. In terms of the rest of it, the singles I like. The E-Drag chain value is kind of crazy. I think if you're going to have all these buildings on the outside, you need to space them out 2 tiles. Now, they are spaced out 2 tiles. But the problem is, they chain between. So you've got them spaced out 2 tiles in this row, but then they're only spaced out 1 tile this way. So if someone was to drop an E-Drag on this spell factory, the E-Drag chain value would chain on the dark storage, this, and this, or it would chain this way and then hit the air defense. It's kind of the same thing over here. It's the same thing over here. They place an E-Drag here or here. The chain goes straight into this, or chains into the queen and the single. If you do want to reduce chain value against E-Drags, that's fine, but you need 2 spacing between all of the buildings. Not just the front row and back row. Didn't realize how bad it was. Yeah, that chain value is kind of crazy, because like I said, it'll just skip across the 1 tile and go nuts. Especially on this side, because that's all 1 tile apart. The top side is not too bad. This single I don't really like. It's not really protecting anything. The left is good, but the right isn't. Yeah, you're right, user. The problem is this single target Inferno is not defending anything. So yes, you've got the storages there, which is fine, but there's nothing really else there to help support the single. You want to bring some more DPS to help support that single, I feel. And then again, the E-Drag value, while I'm looking at it, the more I look here, the E-Drag chain value is actually insane, because the same thing over here, right? If someone drops an E-Drag on this collector, They chain into this out of this. It goes from here to here to here to here to here and the king. So you basically chain out that whole area over here as well. So I think, firstly, rework all the buildings so there's no chain value. Secondly, I'd try and get some more damage surrounding this single. Potentially even 2 of your expos right here instead of these 2 storages. I mean, you've got enough DPS over here on the top side with the CC up here, but I think maybe potentially 2 expos here might not be a bad play. Why is it filtering? It's not me, you know. I don't know why. It's just TikTok's stuff. But aside from that, pretty decent. I would upgrade the Town Hall though weapon. Town Hall weapon 5 is super important. And yeah, just try and reduce that E-drag chain value. Mephi, did you send me a link? We'll have a look at that real quick. You DM'd? Alright, we'll have a look at that real quick. Okay. Why? Interesting code. Interesting code. U9. Alright. Channel 14. Very nice. Okay, what have we got here? This is your war base. Alright, so firstly, I mean, the upgrades are not great for a Town Hall 14. You have got some buildings which do need some work. You have got some key buildings upgrading, which is nice. I will say the Inferno Towers are probably more important than your Expos. I noticed you've got your Scatters and your Eagle upgraded, which is great. You're doing your air defenses, also fantastic. But the Inferno Towers are very important. I would definitely do those next in terms of defense upgrades. The Town Hall weapon is another one because I did not read it lately, OG. I can after this. The Town Hall weapon to level 5 is super important as well because you get the Town Hall poison effect, which is really good. In terms of the base layout itself, I don't mind it. I think there are some improvements you could make. I think, firstly, I think these Inferno Towers could be placed a lot better. I think this Inferno Tower should be a single behind the Eagle. That's a pretty good change. Then I think I would also try and get one of the Infernos behind this Town Hall. Rework this compartment where the CC is, and then try and get a single target Inferno behind the wall, just behind the Town Hall. I do like it when there is a single behind the Town Hall. It just forces extra spell usage. At the moment, you have no damage defending your Town Hall. If someone sends a Barbarian King funneled properly, they can take your Town Hall down with nothing else. All they need to do is funnel it properly, King straight into the Town Hall, goes down in 2 seconds. So I would rework this whole compartment, get a single behind here, move the CC a little bit more central. You don't really need the Warden in the middle of the base. Then also probably switch to a single behind the Eagle. And then that way you've got some damage on the Town Hall. I'd upgrade the Town Hall weapon to 5 immediately. Infernos as well. I quite like the rest of the base. I like the Eagle compartment over here. I also like the Scattershot compartments down here. Upgrade priority, heroes. You need to upgrade your heroes. Your Royal Champion level 5, your King level 43. They really do need some work. I do like that the Unicorn is level 10. Big dubs for that. The Unicorn being level 10 is great. The Unicorn's the only pet you need to upgrade at Town Hall 14. But I would make those couple small adjustments, focus on your heroes, then defenses, definitely the Town Hall first, and the Expos, and then the Bomb Towers. But yeah, other than that, I think the base layout is pretty solid. Love, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Hero levels. Yeah, the heroes do need some work. Love. Wally with the sub as well. Thank you so much. I would also, as a Town Hall 14, try and push up your trophies a little bit more. I think pushing up the trophies will be able to, will enable you to get a bit more loot, which is going to be really helpful. Farming, I still would farm a little bit higher. I think I would farm a little bit higher. Reason being, I will do that in a second. Love, yeah. Let me just do an attack real quick. Was farming the event? No, makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, those couple small changes I think will make that base significantly better. We're trying to rework that core of the base a little. Wally and Love, send me a link. You know, if it doesn't post in chat, then just DM it to me. He was in Master 2. That's probably, I'd say, honestly, I think Master is a really good place to be farming. All right, final legend hit of the day on this account. Wow, we time failed one attack so far. Holy. Holy. It's all good. We've all been there. We've all rushed our accounts at some point. It's nothing that can't be fixed. It's nothing that can't be fixed. Don't worry about it too much. Okay. Use this here. Probably need two, actually. I'm trying to get that mortar down. Once that mortar goes down, big dubs. Oh, huge fireball value. Huge fireball value. All right. Witches, king. We are going to take a lot of damage here if we drop our queen and siege, but I think we just need to do it. I think we just need to do it. Single here is going to be a little annoying with our witches. We'll freeze it. We have a couple of witches that are going to step there towards there. Use this here. Going to get the royal champion in on this side as well with the queen. Another one of those bits behind the queen. Poison. All right, royal champion's going to be able to take the eagle down. I'm going to hold this wall breaker until that eagle goes down. We don't wall break the wrong compartment. There we go. Rage through here. Wall break is beautiful. Then we're going to jump on this junction. Everything is avoided at the town hall, which is absolutely amazing. We'll rage through this. This is absolutely wrecked. Providing nothing gets messed up with this invis tower, which it shouldn't because nothing's really there yet. We'll pop our king through there. Wow, this is absolutely crushed. Sheesh. It's fixable? Exactly, it's fixable. Just came back to the game, don't worry, it's getting done. No, you'll get there, Mephi, don't worry. Don't listen to anyone that's negative about it. Honestly, rushing your base is the most efficient way to play Clash of Clans these days. The Super Witch strat is kind of nuts. When you use it properly, it's super broken. It is so insanely broken when used properly. Okay, what chat did I miss? What chat did I miss? Love posted his link in chat. Wally, did your link post? I don't think it did. Right. Let's quickly look at Love's. Let's look at Love's real quick. Is that 2L? B2? Then I'll do another legend attack. Alright, it is. Cool. You messaged it? Alright, we'll check it out. Yeah, the Super Witch strat is kind of insane. Alright, this base... Is this like a take on like a Town Hall 13? Old Town Hall 13 style island base that you've reworked? I mean, honestly... It's not terrible. I don't... At first look, I was like, whoa. It's not terrible though. Everything's relatively well spaced out. The CC lure is a little easy. I mean, you're farming with this, right? This has to be a farming base, right? The fact that you've got the dark storage in the center. Cool, and thank you for the follow. Yeah, farming. I was gonna say the dark storage in the center. To be fair, you could run anything to farm with, especially when you're in master right now. The loot is very well protected. I like that the storages are like not the same storages a bunch together. I realistically wouldn't change a thing. Callum, stop spamming in chat. It'll just get me muted. You know how to get ones on the bottom of the screen. All right, OG. I just read it. I haven't talked about it, and I won't. OG, don't worry. I mean, I think in terms of a farming base, this is fine. There's not really much I would change, especially when you're farming in master. Like, this base is just not going to get tripled. No one's going to attack this. It's too hard to attack in master. Would I change anything? Maybe make the CC more difficult to lure out, but you're trying to protect your dark elixir storage, which is probably not that important to protect these days. Maybe moving your CC with the dark storage could be a decent change. You've kind of got enough damage to protect the dark storage anyway. Aside from that, I wouldn't change anything. I like this base in terms of a farming base. He did, Walker. He did. You're on the right track in terms of upgrade priority. Everything's basically done. But the more important question is, what are you actually farming at that point? What are you actually farming? Alright, we'll quickly do this attack and then we'll check out Wally's base. Protecting dark because of my lab and pets. Oh, fair enough. I mean, look, that's probably the only change I would make. I don't think it needs to be changed because, like I said, farming in master, you're not going to get tripled anyway. So in terms of a farming base, that's fine. What strategy are you using, by the way, for War and CWL, love? And also, do you plan to stay in the clan or out of curiosity? All right. We are going to Warden walk this way. That Tesla is not ideal. The only TikTok live I watch? I appreciate that, Alex. Alright, we're just gonna pop this. We didn't get the multi-archer tower, but like, you know. Did I not have... No, I did have 4 troops. I was gonna say, what's going on? That hurts. Please stop attacking my king. Queen. Siege. Rage. Oh, man. That's annoying. This is going terribly. Our witches are split from our king. Where are even all of our witches? Why are our witches going there? Okay, we're going to try and send this RC. I guess this is the account we don't care about. Luckily. All of our witches are gone. How? This is a 1-star. I have no way to get the town hall. Genuinely have no way to get the town hall. They will invis the queen. Okay, we'll rage the queen up now. Will this queen be able to take the town hall before the invis pops? No, it went invisible. That's annoying. Oh, well, we got the town hall down. Somehow, I don't know how, but we got it. Wait, the queen took the jump spell? Have we saved this? There's no way. There's no way this just tripled. How is this tripled? Catch you later, Walker. What is this game? I know. There's no way that should have tripled. There is genuinely no way that should have tripled. All right. Let's check out Wally's base. What a disaster. Lewis, thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. What's the full army comp? I can post it in chat. All right, 9 PC, J8. Also, those of you that keep DMing me your tag, I will not be looking at your base unless you follow the bottom of the page. Gus, how you doing, man? How are you doing? Right, Wally's Eternal 15, I like. Is this a farming base as well? Quinton, Carson, Michael, thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate that. Just war? All right, war base. Ooh, what would we change with this base? I think you need to make the CC more difficult to get. I think changing the eagle with the clan castle here is a good change off the bat. Make this change. CC and eagle. Yes, the eagle will be a little bit more difficult to reach, easier to reach, but the more difficult to lure out clan castle, I think is going to be key here. At the moment, it's basically a free lure. Even if you have Tesla farm over here, which I think you might, it's still a pretty easy lure out. I think if you have the eagle there, switch those, it's a pretty good change. I do like this rage tower. There is quite a bit of damage in there. You could maybe get some more damage in that rage tower potentially, but it's not too bad. I think if you're going to commit to rage towers, you either run both rage towers or both poisons. Just not saved. I think you either run one or the other. Don't run one of each. Test both. I think rage towers might not be a bad idea. There is a bit of damage here, which could be nice. Have a rage base? That's not it. What do you mean? What do you mean? They're both meant to be poison? Ah, fair enough. But yeah, I would change the eagle and the CC. It is, Leon, yes. Otherwise, we'd be here all night doing 1,000 of them because everyone would want them. So I would make that change. I think that's already a big change. Then, I think it might be worth making... Leon, thank you for those. We'll check it out. I think it would be worth... Thank you for the 3 game controllers, Leon. I think it would be worth running a single here. If you run this single behind the town hall... Yes, these multis near the town hall are decent. I think if you run a single here, it'll just force more spells if they queen charge the town hall. Plus, it being under... right behind the monolith... If they are charging the town hall, they will come in range of the single, which I think is huge. Aside from that, I probably wouldn't change too much. I quite like it. Everything else is relatively well spread out. In terms of defense coverage, I would upgrade the bomb towers. Because at the moment, those bomb tower levels, people can land super archers on those bomb towers and the super archers won't go down. So I would definitely upgrade the bomb towers to stop super archer blimps landing there. But yeah, switch the eagle with the CC, switch this to a multi, and then I think run 2 rage towers instead of poison. Might be the play. Leon, post your link in chat and we'll check it out for you. Upgrading everything right now. Rushing from 14. Gonna fix it before going 16. Dude, you've done a pretty decent job at fixing it. Your base link. Your profile. The letters underneath your name. When does 17 come out? Should be December. Should be December.
Hey, pretty baby, am I in your way? 'Cause you walked out so fast yesterday. No, I don't think you're here to stay.
Alright, what are we doing here?
Here to stay. So tell me what you want.
I think after this, we're going to do some farming on the minis, some event farming, because I really do need to start farming up these event points. Otherwise, it's going to take me forever. And then I'm going to be grinding the last moment to try and get it all to work. And it's going to be an absolute disaster. Okay, we're going to fireball here. Maybe not a great idea, but we're going to try it. There's not enough value anywhere else. It won't let me. If it doesn't, then drop the hashtag. If that doesn't work, then just DM it to me. Alright, we'll get that down. I think we'll just pop this now. We didn't get the eagle. Wait, how did we not get the ricochet cannon? I was gonna say... how did we not get the ricochet cannon? Now they will step out there, which is fine. Locked onto our P.E.K.K.A, which is not ideal. We don't have another wall break, so we're probably going to jump... this junction. Birds in there. So the queen should join up too, which is not bad. I think we'll get the royal champion to go in here. Rage here, then we'll rage the royal champion. Make her invisible. Get her healed up a little. I would love another freeze right now. I would love another freeze. Alright, we're going to rage you. Royal Champion has really been putting in work. Alright, King is not really doing much. We got the Town Hall down. Royal Champion goes to ability. Right on top of the Town Hall Poison. At the worst possible time. I love it. We don't have a wall breaker for the Queen to go in after the single, which is a bit of an issue. Hopefully she can run away before the single locks on. Oh, that's fair enough, Leon. I'll see if we can give you any tips to make it better. I always like when people make their own base layouts. Like the copied ones, don't get me wrong, they can be better. But I feel like if you take the time to make your own base layout, it feels good when it defends. Wait, where's the 2 buildings left? Is there another building somewhere else? No, there isn't. Always copy bases and change them? No, that's fine too. That's fine too, if you make changes to them. You just sent it to me? Alright, let's have a look. D's and Busy. I have to set up a way how we can do it for YouTube. At the moment, I don't have a way set up for it. But I think we will need to come up with a way to be able to set them up so we can do them for YouTube as well. Not today, but if you do come back tomorrow, I will hopefully have something set up for it. How long have you been playing Clash for? 11 years on and off. Alright, Leon, let's have a look. I think I've got one more attack here, then we can do some minis. Base review's been popping off today. Alright. UL8G. Okay, King Leon. We like it. So you put this one together yourself. Look, there is a couple of things I would say. The value here for Super Archer clone blimps is kind of insane. Been playing for 10 years and I still suck at base building. Nick, you and I both. I cannot build a base to save my life. So usually my base layouts come from either people giving them to me or me finding them on the internet. And then I move some traps around and stuff if I have to do that. But I cannot build bases to save my life. All right, Leon, so there's a couple guys in my clan that do build their own bases and they actually do really well, but I can't do it. At least I'm not alone. Let's go. LS, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm terrible at it, Nick. Like, genuinely no idea. So off the bat, the only thing I will say here, Leon, is Super Archer clone value is kind of insane. All someone needs to do is send a Lava Hound to go towards this air defense. Then they can land their blimp here, and then it basically shreds the entire core of the base. If you're going to run a stacked core like this, you need to have the air defenses more out. I assume this base is more for farming than... Is this base more for farming than wars? Opinion on Judo? Do you mean Judo Sloth? Judo's OP. Judo's probably my most watched creator. I just enjoy watching Judo's content because it's so well edited. I have said many times in the past, the Clash of Clans category has a lot of lazy content, which is terribly edited, low effort content. Judo and Kenny Joe are two of the ones I watch the most because I enjoy their edits the most. They're probably the two I watch the most because I can see how much effort they put into their videos, and I can respect that because I know how long it takes. All right, so I will say I don't mind the best tips on how to fix rush bases, and his videos are just great too. Like, they're so well edited. So yeah, if this is a war base, I think you need to move this air defense out. Even if you moved it, say, where this mortar is, and then rework this a little, that way there isn't as much value for super archers to land in the middle. If you have the air defenses closer to the outside, the lava hounds don't get anywhere near as much value. Docs with the prime. Thank you so much, Docs. Appreciate that. That's exactly right, Locks. Agreed. I do like the top side. I like how it's well spread out up here. Something I whipped up quick, but would appreciate any help. Yeah, I would move this air defense further out. That way they need to invest the Warden Tome to get the blimp to the core. Additionally, I do like this Island Inferno compartment type thing, but as it stands right now, it will be tomorrow. Hog, yes. Docs, I appreciate the primer. So, at the moment, if an Archer Queen breaks this layer of walls, the Queen can shoot over this wall. So I would try and get... You could almost theoretically just move this Inferno Tower up one tile, then an Archer Queen can't shoot it over the wall. And then move this Sweeper in front of the single. That way if they wall break once, and then don't wall break again, they can't... The Archer Queen can't shoot over the wall to take out the single. That would be a change I would make. What else? I'd probably... You said it doesn't defend well against air. Now, the reason it doesn't defend well against air is because the buildings aren't well spread out. If you spread out all of these buildings by two tiles, there's no E-drag chain value. At the moment, they're all one tile apart. So the E-drag chain value is kind of insane. Also, with the top side here, you can move these buildings out one tile as well. They don't need to be touching the wall, and that reduces the E-drag chain value again. Aside from those couple changes in the sense that you built this yourself, I think it's pretty solid. I think it's pretty decent for having built it yourself. Also, W clan name. W clan name. Extra points for the clan name. Put an Inferno on multi. Also true. You could also switch to these two cores could be multis. They could be multis. They might be better served as multis. But yeah, those couple of changes, and I think this base will be a whole lot better. But props for building it yourself. It's a pretty solid base. I could see it defending decently well, especially for less experienced attackers. I mean, any experienced attacker is going to be able to restart most base layouts. I feel like at 10 or 14, regardless of what you do. We've got 8 accounts. Half of them I don't have access to. Why not? Did you lose access to them? Busy, like I said earlier. We'll sort something out for it tomorrow. And Judith, we'll sort something out for tomorrow. The new Warden equipment basically automatically 3 stars any base, I think. Which Warden equipment? Okay, let's get some farming happening on these minis. I'll spend this latest stuff that we got. I'm just at the moment, because I got the equipment and I have the event pass on my 16, I need glowy ore. We have like no glowy ore. So the question is, do I upgrade my rage gem, which I could get to level 17, which will give us an extra 5% damage increase, or the fireball, not that important for now, or do I keep upgrading my magic mirror? You know how to get ones on the bottom of the screen. That's the only way I'll do it on stream. Otherwise, like, as you can tell, we'll be here all night. The mirror, I won't be able to get it to 18 with the current ore that I have. Ryan with the game controllers, thank you so much. We can check out your base, Ryan. I think I'm gonna go the rage gem. I think the rage gem is more important for the strategy I'm using. Is the mirror worth it? Absolutely, it's very good. But it needs to be level 18 to be very, very good. Catch you later, Leon. You do the rage gem first, but the mirror is absolutely goated. Yeah, it is goated, but it needs to be level 18. Lucas, thank you for the follow. That's agreeable. Fireball plus rage gem is so good. Yep, rage gem it is. I've convinced myself. I have convinced myself. And then I am going to get this to 18 because it's one more level. 50% damage increase is going to be huge. That will be huge. Couldn't send it. Try and drop the hashtag. If that doesn't send, then just DM it to me, Ryan. LS, how to get ones on the bottom of the screen. All right, let's get some more event farming happening. We really need to get motoring on this event farming. Otherwise, we're going to get left behind and I'm going to be grinding the last like 2 days and it's going to be painful. You added me? All right, cool. I don't know if you replied earlier, love, but are you planning to stick around in the clan or are you just visiting for now? Favorite 10 or 11 strategy? Probably 5 ICG. You'll stay? All right, cool. What is the event? As in the equipment event? Is that what you mean? The one you have to, the event that's going at the moment to get the latest queen equipment. Need some loot at least. Come on. Which event troops do you prefer? I haven't unlocked them on all these accounts. That is another reason why I need to keep farming. Need to unlock the equipment, the event troops, so I can cook some strategies. I will say the mechas are very, very strong. The only thing with them is they move a little bit fast. The enemy wouldn't let me. All right, cool. We'll check it out after this. The mechas move very, very fast. So you need to be careful, but they are very strong. Also, the broom witches, like you could literally just spam broom witches. It's wild. I don't know, Jacob. Do you really think it is considered pay to win though? Ben, thank you for sharing the live. Do you really think it's considered pay to win? Like, I mean, all the equipment is gettable, free to play, right? So you could make an argument that it's not. Like all the epic equipment, if you take part in the events, you can get it. The only thing that is an issue is if you missed it because you just started the game, 1,500 gems is a bit expensive. But I don't know, do you guys feel like it is becoming pay to win? I don't think it is. It's pay to progress, for sure. But win? I don't know about win. What is... Alright, well, this guy's given us free loot. What do you recommend buying the new event tokens? First, the equipment, right? Now, I know people are saying they're not going to get the equipment, they need the ore. I would not be missing out on the equipment. Even if you don't have any ore, I still would not be missing out on the equipment because it's very strong. And then if you regret it, like a lot of people regretted not getting the fireball, you'll have to spend 1,500 gems to get it. And like the fireball, a lot of people regretted that. So, I mean, you play the game however you want to play the game. But my advice, always get the equipment. Even if it's not amazing right now. I will say though, I did skip the rocket spear on a bunch of my accounts because honestly, that equipment just sucks. But something like this mirror is quite strong. So I probably would not be skipping out on it. But you do you. If you want to skip it, skip it. Stopped the rocket spear hate. Yeah, I skipped it. Spent the rest of the medals on glowy. Yes. If you have any spare medals, I would suggest either glowy or starry ore. I know starry is an issue for a lot of people. For some reason, my issue seems to always be glowy. But starry is a problem for others. You can't go wrong. Glowy or starry. I wouldn't buy the blue ore because you always seem to get enough of that. Anthony, thank you for the follow. Otherwise, I believe it's becoming pay to win or pay to progress. Same thing. I don't think pay to progress and pay to win are the same thing, so to speak, Jacob. I think they are both very different things. Pay to win, the definition of pay to win would imply spending money gives you a distinct advantage that you can't get if you are free to play. Now, I don't think Clash of Clans has that yet, because there isn't anything in Clash of Clans locked behind a paywall. Yes, some things will take you longer if you're free to play, but that's just the way the game plays. You know the track of rewards, is it repeatable or not? What do you mean repeatable? I recently returned to the game after years, so I have nothing to upgrade my equipment. Yeah, Chrome, that sucks. I took a break too. So for me, kind of like catch up with equipment was an issue too. But if you do back-to-back wars, do all your attacks for your star bonus every day, honestly, it's not that bad. All right, we owe Ryan a base review real quick. Ryan, did it send? Ryan, it doesn't look like... Oh no, you did send it to me. My bad. You sent it earlier. Did I spell this wrong? I think I did. Q9JYR 9R 8G. All right. Oh man. We have another W clan name. Guys, what would we rate this clan name? What would we rate this clan name out of 10? I feel like this is a solid... I feel like this clan name is a solid 9.5. I feel like it's a solid 9.5. Great clan name. All right. Also TikTok. Can we hit 20k likes? New challenge. 20k likes on TikTok. New challenge. Can you do it? I don't think you can. All right, so this base, I do like it. Now, one thing right off the rip. Freddie, how you doing, man? I think it is much better value to have your Town Hall in front of your single Inferno. So I would switch the single and the Town Hall. Poison Tower placement can still stay the same. I would switch the two. At the moment, it's pretty easy to charge that single and then just freeze it once or twice. If the single is behind the Town Hall, not only do they have to freeze through the Town Hall and the single the first time, they usually have to use a second and sometimes third spell after the Town Hall goes down to deal with the single too. I think that change is a really good one. The Eagle is pretty easy to take down as well right now. I'm not sure how I feel about these Archer Towers. The Archer Towers with the multis. I'm almost tempted to say you should switch these Archer Towers, these two closest to the core, switch them with Expos. So put an Expo here and an Expo here, and then run this as a Rage Tower. Then you'll be able to get the Monolith, the Expos. I think these multis might be a little bit too far, but if you could get the Rage there with some decent Rage value, that might be solid. And then if you switch the Archer Tower and move that here, I would then move the Air Defense here, and then that Archer Tower you've just moved here. So I would have Archer Tower, Air Defense. Archer Tower, Air Defense. Then Expo, and the same on this side. And then I would switch the Town Hall with the single, so you force additional spells. And then I'd probably also try and switch this to a Rage just to test it. I think a Rage there with all that damage would be quite nice. I'm also just trying to work out how could we better protect this Eagle, because at the moment there's not really much protecting the Eagle. What changes could we make to better protect this Eagle? I mean, honestly, you could even switch the Eagle with the Monolith. Charging into a Monolith is not easy. You could realistically try and switch these, but if you're running a Rage Tower here, I wouldn't switch them, because that way you can have that raged. Raged Monolith is going to do so much damage. Aside from those couple small changes, I think it's a super solid base. I quite like it. Those couple of changes will just elevate it and make it even better. Hobie, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I think those couple of changes would be quite nice. But definitely, for sure, Town Hall and Single, switch those. Play around with the Rage, but I think the Archer Towers in the core are kind of wasted. You may as well get some more high DPS damage in the core, like the Expo, and then switch the Air Defense with the Archer Tower you just moved there. Aside from that, super solid base. Upgrade priority looks good. Heroes, solid level. Troops, solid level. Overall, you are progressing quite well. And you're using E-Titans, another strong strategy. Tact, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay. All right, another quick attack. Let's do it. Shane, thank you for the follow. No problems, Ryan. Happy to help. Going from 10 or 8 all the way to 16. I mean, you do you. You play how you like. Shane, how to get a base is on the bottom of the screen. I have one of the best... Oh, sorry. I've just read that one comment. I have one of the best attacks for all town halls. What is the strategy for all town halls, Jacob? Share the wisdom. Share the wisdom. If you say it can't be E-Drags because you don't have them at 10 or 8. Best attack at 10 or 9, Witches. Witches OP. This is some solid loot. But yeah, Ryan, see here, this base, right? It has the single behind the town hall. So if I was to charge the town hall, I would have to freeze as my queen approaches. And then I'd have to freeze again as my queen goes through the town hall. And then because of the poison slow effect, it'll slow down the queen even further. So realistically, all going well, you could potentially force 3 to 4 spell housing just to be able to deal with the single. Alright, where's our queen going to go though? This is about to be disastrously bad because I didn't funnel my queen at all. We barely got that off. Use that there. Funneling is happening from the siege barracks, which is nice. We'll freeze this. Rage through here. Queen's doing okay on the side there. Nice. Pop the warden. I mean, oh wow, we just froze the grass. Nice. Yeah, if you can force spells, that just leaves less spells for them to use for the rest of their army, which honestly, if you force spells, it can pretty much sometimes be the difference between a defense and 3-star. Because we all know how OP spells are. Bulk spam golems, wizards, wallbreakers, and then clean up. Depends on town hall. Valkyrie spam with golems at town hall 16. I don't know about that one, Jacob. Should I put the poison tower in front of the town hall or between it and the inferno? I probably wouldn't put it in. Oh, you could leave it between like it currently is. That would be fine. I feel like that would be fine. Ben, thank you for sharing the live. It works though. I mean, everything works at 10 or 16 these days. You could literally run Queen Charge Baby Dragons and that still works. Lauren, thank you for the follow. Shane, if you keep asking, I'm just going to time you out for the rest of the stream. On the bottom of the screen. Yeah, I've had enough, Shane. I've had enough. What's wild, Mondo? You know what? Yes, that is also true, OG. Shane's broken. Yeah, Shane's gone. Free Shane. Hashtag free Shane. I'm sure, as you can see, if we opened it up for everyone to review them, we'd be here all day. Oh, of course we're getting follow botted on Twitch. Really? Ah, typical. Okay. Free Shane? No, we're not freeing him. We're not freeing him. I gave him multiple warnings, guys. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Oh, man. It's Shane and I'm back. man's just asking to be timed out. You have an attack recommendation for 10 or 13? If you want to use witches, Carson, you can use Yetis. Yeah, Yetis are decent with witches. I don't think I'd be using the lightning spells though. Hey, I mean, he asked for it. He asked for it. He asked for it. Super Archer Hydra is strong, but Town Hall 13, honestly, Queen Charge Hybrid is still my all-time favorite. It is still my all-time favorite. I'm trying to find a base with half-decent loot. Alright. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, I just want some decent loot. You're back? Welcome back, Supreme. Oh wait, bro, there's no way this guy has so many TikTok accounts. There's no way. Nox, we're being follow botted. It's just posting it in chat. There's nothing I can do. Just other than let it run out and not give it any attention. It's just stupid. So yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm not even worried about it. Nagesh, can you wipe chat or something? You have perms to do that. I turned the alert box. I turned the alert box off. Hopefully it's not pinging. Yes, unlimited lives. Yeah, I know, right? Shane is invincible. He is. We've been doing some serious yapping today, to be fair. All right, let's do this one. Not the greatest of loot. Time out, stream elements. Good idea, Nagesh. That should work now, Nagesh. Wait, I skipped right as I said I was attacking. Uh-oh. Catch you later, Ryan. Good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the support too. Oh my lord. Oh, the less attention you give it, the better. Thanks, Nagesh. I was trying to keep up with that, but when I'm trying to attack, it's hard to do it. Jonas, thank you for the follow. How long are you streaming for today? I'll do a couple of attacks on my minis because I need to get some of this event stuff happening. Supreme or Shane, the thing is, I have been streaming for too long for you to actually offend me. Like, you could genuinely say whatever you like and it will not offend me. So, I mean, you could try all you like, but at this point, I've been streaming too long that I just don't give a shit. Thanks, Nagesh. What did I miss? We timed someone out, Adam, and then he kept joining on all his alt accounts. Yeah, Nagesh is working today, Pedro. Nagesh is working today. Also, my hair's not actually red. Let's just all right. Do we think my hair is red? Do we think my hair is red? 1 in chat if you think my hair is red, 2 if you think it's not. Yes. Come on. Come on. It's not red. Really? Not one single person has said they don't think it's red? It's strawberry blonde? Come on. Yeah, my hair's strawberry blonde, surely. JBC, thank you for the follow. Surely. Tips on mastering root riders. I'm sticking with E-Drags because I'm a noob. Honestly, you know what, Rosh? Using E-Drags is more difficult. I mean, using E-Drags properly is more difficult than root riders. No, it's grey. Yeah, Supreme's gone as well. Supreme has been... Supreme is now gone too. He would come back, probably. You could be a oh, all right. You know what someone said on Twitch? Someone said I could be a male Valkyrie. I could be a male Valkyrie. Really? Oh, they got jokes? Yeah, they got jokes. I could be a male Valkyrie. He isn't... Okay, okay, he isn't wrong. He isn't wrong. 10 or 10 war in 2 hours? Should I donate? Oh, as in Nubs 3 war? Is that what you mean, Adam? I could probably help take care of it. Where do we land our blimp here? I think I'm just going to cycle through the accounts I want this equipment on. Wait, I don't have my hero... I don't have my warden or my royal champion on this account up. Oh, that was disastrously painful. I forgot I didn't have my warden. I'm the Muffin Men. Adam, if you could help out, that would be great. Since Brewer's not been around, I always keep forgetting. I will help out. I can help out shortly. But if you could start those, that would be much appreciated. I've been 3-starring no warden at 10 or 13 versus 14 with Super Arch Hydra. Yeah. It does get a bit like that. Yeah, all good, Adam. Whatever you don't do, I'll finish off myself. Appreciate that. Catch you later, Jacob. I think you're a Grand Warden. Yes, with the beard. I've 2-starred one of my war attacks. That's fine. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. Doesn't matter. Judith, I have to add a way to do it on YouTube. Not today. We'll have something going tomorrow for it. It matters to me. Dude, honestly, like, I 1-starred in war today. On my 10 or 16, might I add. I 1-starred in war today. I got a little bit too confident. and went for too much fireball value and 1-starred. So, honestly, it happens to all of us. We can't always be perfect all the time. You done your raid weekends? I have. I think on all my accounts. I should probably check that though. But yeah, I think we've done it on all of our accounts, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, okay now, Jeremy. Okay. Well, you know what we'll run with? His invite just got lost in the mail. What do you think I buy with raid medals? Catch you later, love. What do you think I buy with raid medals? Hero hammers, books of or the any of the hammers really, whatever you need. Usually I suggest the hero hammers. That way you can continue using your heroes. That way you can keep taking part in war, so you can keep farming ore. It's always a good way to go about it. Jeremy, you know what? I was going to invite him, but then I remember what he said at my engagement party about he doesn't like socializing and he doesn't come to things like that. So I was like, probably not going to come anyway. He said that? Dude, he did. He did. He said he wasn't coming because he doesn't like socializing with people. So I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I've got you, Adam. Okay, no, all right. Now, Twitch really has the jokes today. So someone said in Twitch chat that's in my clan, I donated to everyone's war CCs, and then he called me President Boris. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh. I don't even know what to say to these jokes anymore. What do you ask for when you get your hair cut? So, look, I have been growing out my hair because usually I buzz cut my hair, but because I'm getting married in 2 months, my fiance told me she would like me to get my hair styled. So to grow it, that way I have more options. Now the thing with that is, A, I can't decide what I want, and B, I'm too lazy to go to the barber. Which is why my hair currently looks like, well, this. Hello, thank you for the follow. So that's why it currently looks the way it looks. It looks fine. No, it's so bad. It's so bad. You know, with the sub. Thank you so much, Juno. Post your link in chat and we can check out your base. I mean, it's definitely looked worse in the past. It's not the worst. Edits, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Dude, we've gained like 60 followers in the one TikTok stream today. TikTok been going off today. She did, Diego. I'm 28, Lucas. She did. She got to Town Hall 9 and then she got fed up with how long the upgrades took. Enzo and Bobby, thank you for the follows, guys. She got fed up with how long the upgrades took and then stopped playing at Town Hall 9. Which is, it's kind of sad. It was funny. The worst thing was, because in Clash, when you can see people are attacking you, she used to absolutely hate it when she was in like a war attack or a CWL attack, and I would on purposely open up her attack and watch it live, and she could see the little box in the corner saying one person watching. She used to absolutely hate it, and I used to do it all the time. It was amazing. Chris, thank you for the follow. It was absolutely amazing. Okay. Do some 10 or 13 attacks while we're busy yapping. Why do you have so many good accounts? I've been playing for a long time. I have been playing for a long time. Most of these accounts I only play on stream though. You know, if you can't post your link in chat, just send me the code. Alright, we'll charge here. Here, you. Most of them I don't actively play though. Hey, when I get attacked when I'm trophy pushing and like I'm Titan 1 with 10 or 11. I mean, that's how the game works. You get attacked. Oh man, I don't have an invisibility spell. But I can see it being frustrating. Being 10 or 1, it's probably almost always a 3-star. And then that sets you back like 2 hours worth of work. You can do that, but now it's limited how long you can be logged in for, isn't it? That's how in years ago, when Clash first came out, top trophy pushers used to push. They used to never log out of their game, and that way they could never be attacked. Those were the days. You know what I miss? You know what I miss the most? For those OG Clash of Clans players, do you guys remember when the meta was to put your town hall on the outside of your base? Try and get people to give you a free shield? Those were the days. Remember Mass Hogs? Dude, Mass Hogs is still viable. Yo, Stormy, hello, good to see you. That was Prime Clash. Yeah, Prime Clash was the free town hall on the outside. I miss those days. And then you'd sit there and hope that someone would only take your town hall and then give you an 8-hour shield. Those are so good. Also, I still remember when I first started playing Clash, I was like, it was funny because when I first started like trying to build my own bases before you could copy links and stuff, I thought I would be smart and put all of my buildings in one corner of the base. I was like, oh, people can't attack my town hall if it's sitting in the corner. You were not in Discord? Oh no, Nagesh. Whose was that? So I thought when Clash first started, I was like, if I put my town hall in this corner, they can't get to it. They can't get to it because I have to get through all of my buildings that are over here around it. Little did I know, they can attack around the outside. You didn't know that condition? That's annoying, Nagesh. I think we had Kratos leave the clan earlier. I think Kratos went to join Kieran's clan. I don't know if he's gone permanently or what he's doing. But he's definitely not here. There he is. He joined Kieran's clan. Oh well. I have in the past, Lucas, and I get the gold pass and event pass on my 216s. That's about it these days. He's mod for him? Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, people are more than welcome to leave. I will not lose any sleep over it. I just prefer if people would say something. Like, you know, happy to, you know, just say you're leaving, you're going somewhere else. Cool, that's fine. They just... Storm, that was one time, okay? That was one time. Also, Storm, I don't know if you were around, but they were discussing kicking your account out of the clan again. In clan chat. I had to tell them not to. They were like, who is this guy? How did he sneak in? I was like, it's okay. It's Storm. He can stay. OG Clash was amazing. I was late because I was attacking people. Adam wins the dad joke of the day. How are you level 212 at 10 or 13? This one's an old account. This one it's an old account, has pretty high donations. This account was 10 or 11 for a long time. And then it was 10 or 12 for a while. And then I just never upgraded it. But now, because there's more town halls out, I try and have one at each town hall. And this time round, I'm trying to prepare for Town Hall 17. So that way I'll have the 2 Town Hall 17s with my main 2 accounts once that comes out. And then I'll move all my other accounts up one. But I'm trying to prepare early for that. So I'm getting the Town Halls upgraded early to get that all ready. Which is why this account has moved up. You remember all the country flags? I do. I'm surprised they got rid of those though. That was a strange decision. Tribe 1 silver ticket. Scripted. Scripted. Yes, Diego, it is. Do you have a 10 or 2? I do not. 10 or 7s and above. You messaged it to me directly? Alright, you knows, we'll have a look now. I have 10 or 7 and above. I don't feel like I need any higher than that. Also, Nagesh, I will say, were any of the players, if you were watching it, were any of the players using the new equipment? I think it's good, Bacon. Whether or not it'll be meta, we'll have to wait and see. At higher level, it's very strong though. The mirror was banned? Oh man, that's hilarious. The mirror was banned. They were that worried it's so broken they banned it. Okay, let me have a look. Sent us his code. But see what I mean? If they ban equipment like that, why can't they just ban root riders and everything else that makes the game so broken? Right? Like, why can't they ban everything else? They don't know how broken it will be? Yeah, but you could make that same argument for everything, couldn't you? I'm just level 10 or 11, level 106. That's still pretty good, though. Most of the levels come from donations, though. Alright, so I will say, this base... I feel like you have a lot of wasted walls right here. I feel like you have a lot of wasted walls. Like, these 5 right next to the monolith are literally doing nothing. These ones here, you could make an argument for they stop you from your queen shooting over the wall to get the monolith. So I get those ones. But these 5 walls here are doing quite literally nothing. I think you could better deploy those elsewhere. Kind of the same over here. These 2 rows of walls don't really do anything. They don't really do much. I assume this is a farming base. Maybe? Is this your actual Legends base, knows? This isn't your actual Legends base, is it? I was gonna say. The walls need to be moved a little, and then I would say this Inferno is probably better as a single behind the town hall. I don't think a multi is going to do all that much. If they queen charge the town hall, you're probably better off with a single there. Run 3 singles. Aside from that, there is a lot of wasted walls. Oh, there is a lot of wasted walls. I think you need to rework some of these walls. The poison towers, not bad. What other changes would we make? I think this needs to be a single. That definitely needs to be a single. Aside from that, Super Archer clone value is pretty bad, which is a good thing from your part. I'd almost be inclined to say maybe you should open the corners of these walls. If someone wants to queen charge, open the corners of the walls and then like make the pathing all whack. Might be a nice change too. I mean, if you're not using this base for Legends, I don't really know how much you want me to say about it. There are definitely some changes I would make. I'd change this to a single. I think these storages in the core are not great either. Not really doing a whole lot for you in the middle there. Even if you were to switch the two multi-archers with the storages, I think that would already be a better change. But yeah, I'd consider opening some of these corner walls. Poison will stop his elixir being taken. But he's in Legends. So I thought it was a farming base, but he's in decent level Legends. So the resources are not of concern. I think opening up some of these walls to try and throw off the Queen's pathing is a decent change. And I would switch these Archer Towers with the storages. I guess it's his home base? I guess it's his home base? Isn't your actual base? Is this the base you wanted us to look at though? Because I mean, overall, it's not a great base in terms of if you're trying to push Legends with it. How much time does it take for a full 10 or 12? Just let me change. All right. There's a website, Abner. It's called Clash Ninja. It'll tell you how long exactly. Honestly though, Storm, I think it needs to be in hard mode. If World's Finals is not in hard mode, it's just trading triples. And even in hard mode, it's still trading triples. I feel like Worlds, that's not a bad decision, putting it in hard mode. Look, some of these later tournaments should... Oh, look at this loot. Some of these tournaments in recent times should have also been in hard mode, Storm. I completely agree with that. Like, the current ticket tournaments should not be in easy mode. That doesn't make sense. But I do not have any problems with World's Finals being hard mode. Harry, thank you for the follow. All tournaments now should be hard mode. It's been out for long enough. Any pro play should be hard mode. I completely agree. Any tournament. Any community tournament, anything. We're not going to triple this. 10 or 15, 13 v 14, but if we can take a decent chunk of loot, I'll be super happy. As long as we can get a decent little chunk of loot, we will be happy. Not where we wanted the wall breaker though. Use that early. That wall breaker is not terrible. Town hall did go down. Nice. Yo, Adam with the kookaburra. Thank you so much. It's changed. All right, we'll quickly have a look at Uno's base and then we'll check out Adam's. We got a decent amount of the loot. I'll take that. Almost all community tournaments are in hard mode now, except not the Supercell ones. How weird is that though? Raiden, thank you for the corgi. Easy, Raiden, cool. It's just strange. Like the Clash official matches are not in hard mode. Like it's strange. Okay, let's have a look. Send me, post your links in chat or DM them to me, guys, by the way. Okay, we'll quickly double check Yuno's base. He changed it to the correct one. Okay, this is actual Legends base. So this one I do like. This one is very nice. I will say the fireball value on the Eagle is terrible, which is a good thing for you. There's like no value around it. I like the storages in front of the multis. Also super nice. I think I've attacked this base something similar to this a couple of times. Would we make any changes? I suppose the big thing, Briggsy, thank you for the follow. I think the big thing is this base probably doesn't defend too well against Root Rider Valkyries, right? I think Root Rider Valkyries just walks all over it, but like that walks all over everything. So there's not really much you can do in that sense. I think if it works, don't change it. If it's not working, obviously change it. I wouldn't mind, honestly, I wouldn't mind to see if you could rework these compartments here to get this one tile closer on both sides and then try these as rages. Just as something different. Just as something different, because there's so much damage there, like with the scatters, the multi-archer towers, the heroes. If you could move that and rework these compartments, it could be worth it. It could be worth a try. It could be worth a try for double rage like that. There's nothing that can stand against Root Riders. Yeah, I know it's such an issue, right? But yeah, I feel like if you could rework those and get that closer in so it's within range and then switch it to rage, that might do a whole lot better. Aside from that, I probably wouldn't change anything. It's overall a really solid base. It's just unfortunate the meta at the moment absolutely sucks. It's just so hard to defend against the Root Riders. All right, let's have a look at Adam. And then we'll have a look at Raiden. Raiden, did your link post in chat? It didn't. You sent it to me. All right, cool. Yeah, that's the hardest thing for me about Legends. The defenses. The offenses are fun, but defenses, when you get smashed, it's the worst. Even when you think swap the poison with the Infernos. I think try and rework those Inferno Tower compartments so you can move the Inferno Towers one tile closer to the Poison Towers. That way you can switch those Poison Towers to Rage Towers, and then the Inferno Towers will be in the Rage ability. You get what I mean? Because at the moment they'll be outside of the range by one tile. That could be worth a try, dude. If nothing else is working and you want a double rage tower, that might be a solid option. All right, Adam, did you build this base yourself? I don't mind this, if you did, by the way. I don't mind it. I did not. The thing I will say, it's basically a free town hall. There's like no damage on this town hall. Okay, Storm. I I don't know. There's not really much damage around the town hall, which is not necessarily a bad thing. You are giving up the 1-star pretty easily, but that doesn't mean it's easy to triple. Subby, hello. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. What would I change? What would I change? There's a lot of E-drag chain value up here, Adam. These buildings, if you can funnel here, these buildings are all 1 tile apart. And E-drag can chain this entire area. You can get this, and this, and this, with 1 E-drag. I think you need to space that out a little bit better. Then E-drags have been used against my base too much. Yeah, there's a bit of E-drag chain value in that top compartment. I try and spread that out a little. Also, I think maybe switching this dark storage with the eagle might not be a bad option. Trying to protect the eagle a little bit more. I know, right? Because right now it's basically a free eagle as well. I like this area in the middle. I do like the island infernos. I think the island infernos are well built. They're also well protected. Lung, how to get ones on the bottom of the screen. But I think you need to reduce the E-drag chain value in the top here. Move his town hall to the middle. I don't think so. I don't mind the town hall there. But what else could we change to make this better? The Tesla farm around the town hall isn't bad, but yeah, I think you need to reduce the E-drag value up the top, especially against the eagle. The eagle is key to defend against E-drags because the eagle does so much damage on E-drags. You usually want to protect it decently well. Aside from that, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Like I said, I like the Island Infernos. Hero progress does need some work a little bit, Adam, especially a king, but you're working on that, I'm sure. Overall, if it's defending, keep it. The chain value down here is also kind of crazy. If you think about it, Adam, once these Teslas pop, these buildings are all 1 tile apart. So an E-drag can chain into the town hall once the Teslas have popped. So if you want to run a Tesla farm, that's fine next to the town hall, but you need to reduce the chain value. Because like I said, once those pop up, they're all connected. And an E-drag can chain straight into the town hall. E-drag value is crazy. It's because it is. It's because it is. And E-drags are so popular at those lower town halls. You need to limit E-drag chain value as much as possible, especially against the lower town halls. Also, is OG still in chat? Alright, who do we need to check out now? Let's have a look at Raiden's base real quick. And then I'm probably going to go to bed soon, not going to lie. But yeah, the lower town halls, you want to limit the E-drag value as much as possible. Because a lot of noob players like to use E-drags. So if you can limit their value, it just makes it so much easier to defend. Alright. Raiden's Town Hall 16 base. This one's interesting. I think I have seen some similar things to this in Legends as of late. I like I don't like the spell tower in the core. Raiden, I'll be honest, I don't like the invisibility tower on the town hall. Where should I move? I don't think you run an invis tower. I think a poison tower might be better there. The reason I say that is, at the moment, it's your War Legends base. No, look, overall it's good. I just think this spell tower is a problem. The reason I say that, the only building it makes invisible is the town hall, right? Now that wouldn't usually be a bad thing, but if they're coming in from this side, there's so many buildings just around the town hall that don't get made invisible. It does nothing, if you get what I mean. So it pops this, it gets the town hall goes invisible. Briggsy, thank you for the kookaburra. So the town hall goes invisible, then whatever's going into the town hall takes out all these defenses that are around the town hall. By then, the invisibility wears off and everything paths directly to the town hall anyway. So you've basically defeated the purpose of the invisibility tower. Now, I wouldn't use that as a rage tower there because there's basically no value for a rage tower there. I'd probably use that one as a poison. So if you get what I mean? So they'll basically go around it and then they'll all converge onto it after it wears off anyway, because it's not covering anything. I do really like this rage tower. A lot of value is there. I would like it more. Can you move this rage tower one tile to the right? I think you can. If you move this rage tower one tile to the right, you will also capture this inferno tower. I think you need to move this rage tower one tile to the right, closer to the builder hut, and then you'll be able to get both of these in the rage. That will make a big difference. Briggsy, post your link in chat if you want us to check out your base. But yeah, I'd be running rage in the core. I like that. Poison tower there for short. Rage tower is not going to do anything either. So rage and invis are out of the question for this tower. It's either the eagle and inferno or just the eagle. Oh, damn. Well, how about, why don't you move... send me a DM then, Briggsy. Send me a DM with your code. Why don't you move the infernos one tile closer in then? Have them one tile off the wall. There's nothing saying they have to be touching the wall. You move them both in one tile. That way they're both covered by the rage tower. I don't think that's a problem. To be honest, I think that's probably a good change. Also, now that I think about it, yeah, I think you could do that. Move the infernos one tile in each, then they're both in the rage. You get extra rage value. This to a poison tower is going to help as well. Aside from that, I like these compartments. I like pretty much the rest of it. I quite like it. I don't think I would change too much else. Crazy zap value? I agree, but not that many people use zaps. So yeah, I'd change this to either rage or poison, move these infernos in one tile, move this so it covers all of that core, and this base will be made even better. Aside from that, I think it's a pretty solid base. I quite like it. But I think those couple of changes will make it, yeah. We'll just make it even better. Alright, Briggsy, we'll get you done real quick. We've been yapping a lot today. I completely butchered that probably. Mecha or Witch, depending on what strategy you use. They're both super strong. I honestly think you could use both, either or them all together. Genuinely doesn't even make a difference. Yeah, those two changes are really good ones, Raiden. Cameron, how are you, man? Good to see you. Do you have an army for them? What town hall? Okay, this one is a pretty common Town Hall 12 base from what I've seen. I think I've seen this a few times. Or similar to it, What would I change? What would I change? Is this a farming or a war base? Firstly, I'll ask you, Briggsy. It looks like a farming base because the resources are very well protected. We have had a couple to do today, Cameron, yeah. Farming? Fair enough. Stoned, honestly, the witches, you could literally spam all the witches at Town Hall 16. Just mass witches. Snipe the wizard towers, use the witches, clear everything else. Alright, so in terms of it being a farming base, one thing I would change straight away is split up where your resources are. At the moment, you have 4 gold storages, all in the same area. I think you need to switch some of these elixir storages with these gold storages. I would move maybe 2 of them or 1 of them, whatever you like. So put maybe 2 of the elixir storages up here and then move 2 of the gold down here. That way, basically, if they want to take your resources, they have to take down the whole base, if you get what I mean. Spreading it out, that'll help it. Then, I don't know if you noticed, you also have 2 holes in your base. Jono, hello, good to see you. How are you, man? You have 2 holes in your base right there. Storm toxic. So I would separate these storages, get like them spread out. I'm doing well, Jono. I'm doing well. I'd also, yeah, fix that so you don't have the holes in the middle, because at the moment, yeah, that's not great. Aside from that, in terms of it being a farming base, the resources are fairly well protected. I will give you that. I wouldn't change too much else in terms of being a farming base. I think it's pretty solid. But yeah, spread out those resources, because at the moment they could just take out the top half of the base and all your gold's gone. May as well try and force them to try and triple you to get all of your resources, and then yeah, fix up those holes. I think all you have to do is literally move the walls, move them 1 tile further in. But aside from that, I think it's pretty solid in terms of it being a farming base. I don't think I'd change too much else. Farming wise anyway. Of course you would, Storm. You're running you've changed your war base, Cameron? Wait, what? Jono? You found out you had a baby girl and she didn't tell you? Huh? Bro, that's some heavy news to find out on a Sunday. What? Cameron, hold up, let's have a look. Jono, that's some heavy news. Holy shit.